This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Tuesday, June the 17th. Starting out, US dollar and Brazilian real. That spread's getting out there. US dollar putting in new contract lows while the Brazilian real is trading to new highs. That has really slowed down the soybean selling in Brazil and caused some logistics concerns in the country. They're starting to bulk up and build up on their inventories. A lot of soybeans came in and we had some export issues out of Brazil and now they're getting corn in. Safrinha yields much better than expected so far. And Brazilian farmers forced to pile grain down there and they're not selling because of that currency. That's part of it anyway. But it's interesting to see. We're really not picking up too much export business in the United States. No flash sales or anything with these lower prices. Our commodities offered less than Brazil's, and then you have the currency factor as well. So we'll be watching that over the next several days here. See if we do pick up a little bit of demand. Could be getting some underlying sales in there we're not seeing. That's been the case on corn here lately. The other thing we're watching, and this is with the geopolitical developments and crude oil. Crude oil down hard yesterday. It firmed up a little bit here overnight. But we're still sitting right around that $72 a barrel, $72 up considerably from where we were. We needed to correct higher anyway. We seriously, cheap oil is not good for the U.S. economy. It's good when you fill up your tank, but for the overall state of the economy, it is not that great. And what we're looking at, though, is the Straits of Hormuz. That is the channel that a lot of the crude oil comes out of Iran, and a lot of that crude oil goes to China. China's main import destination on crude oil is Iran. So, as long as those straits stay open and we don't have problems, the energy market is likely going to be a little bit softer. At least the war premium is not being added in, and that's good news for now. The third and final thing I'm watching today, Western Corn Belt weather. Yeah, there's been rains and the crop conditions perking up, but boy, you talk to boots on the ground out there, and conditions are not that great. Talked to a farmer yesterday, told me that he misses one rain, and he's going to take about 10 bushels per acre off his crop. They need rain out there. That's not uncommon in Iowa. We've had this the last several years, but it's been later in the growing season, not the middle of June. If you're that dry in the middle of June in Iowa, that does not bode well for July and August. I've been out there. I can guarantee you that's not going to be good. Keep an eye on it though. If weather patterns change, we have the potential for a huge crop. That's keeping corn limited a little bit. On the other hand, we're on the verge of seeing some major changes to production if we don't get rains and heat continues to build. A lot to watch. Keep your eyes on them. Those are the three things I'm watching for today.